Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to show the threading of a Davis vertical feed sewing machine. This is a little bit earlier version. This one is a high arm vertical feed from approximately 1890s. This one uses a boat shuttle, and so we're going to go ahead and go through the winding and threading of the shuttle, winding the bobbin, threading the shuttle first. This one has an arm on the inside of the shuttle that holds the bobbin in place. You can take a look there, and to release that, as recommended in the manual, either use another bobbin or the stiletto or scissors, and what you're going to do is pop this little lip out and it will snap that arm up, which allows the bobbin to be removed. So we're going to pull that one out because we're going to go ahead and wind this one so we can go over the winding. So first thing I usually do is get these guys started. Give them a few wraps so that it doesn't unwind. And then mount it in the bobbin winder. Thread it through the guide. And on this particular machine, what you'll do is you'll pull this little knob, it'll release the arm, and it'll swing out to the handle. So we'll go ahead and get started that way. Sorry. There we go. We're going to wind just a little bit here, more for example. Generally, when working with these old machines, I'm used to just hand guiding until you get that full. And then trim. And then if you push the arm back, and this one needs a little help, it'll lock that back in place, and you can remove your bobbin, wound as such. So for threading the shuttle for this particular machine, what you're going to want to do is have the thread coming off the underneath, and there is a very tiny indentation in the front to accept the front of the bobbin. Tension on this particular machine on the shuttle is actually from this little arm underneath, and that provides the tension on the bobbin. What you're going to do is drop that down in, and before you close the latch, the thread comes up and then it goes through the little tiny guide and out the back. Simple as that. Bring the latch back. There is a little divot in the latch that fits over the end of the bobbin, and then you'll push it into place and it should snap back into place and catch right there. Give a little tug and the thread should come off nicely. You're going to load it into the machine. With the open side of the boat shuttle will face the curve, and the thread as usual coming up from this side of the shuttle. Okay. We're going to go ahead and thread the machine now. So this one has a little teeny guide right up here, and that's the first place it's going to pass through. The thread's going to go under the guide and over, and this one is a rotary tension. It turns, and that's what provides the tension. They're not two separate discs. It actually rolls, and you're going to do one complete turn. From there, it goes under the thread guide that's at the top of the faceplate, and there's a groove at the top of the needle bar. It comes up and drops down into that groove. And this one, the trick is that the thread goes behind this horseshoe shape, and then it has to come in front and catch the take-up lever here. It comes down, and there is another thread guide right above the needle, and then you're going to bring the needle back to the highest position, and sometimes it's easier to drop the presser foot. And this one is going to go from outside to in. Threading from outside to in. And you can see this wheel go around as the thread's pulled. Lift the presser foot and drop the needle to pick up that lower thread. we'll go ahead and get started here, and you can enjoy the walking foot motion of this David vertical feed. These are amazing machines. There we go. Happy stitching.